Oh, hi there. I'm here today to talk about the movie Rambo. And it's a good movie. I liked it. Thought it was a good movie. And it's a good action flick movie. It's the kind of movie that, if you're with the guys, your friends and stuff like that, guys' night out, it's a good action flick for that. But I'm not sure that the movie would be a good movie to take a chick to see. It's not really a ladies kind of movie. It's all action. There's a lot of gore in this movie. There's a lot of gore in it. But it is a good movie, and it's a lot of action scenes. Everything in this movie is good. I know there's some critics in Hollywood right now that are saying they don't like the movie, but hey, it's a good action flick for someone who likes action movies. And I think that this movie probably would have been a huge. If this movie was released in the 1980s, it would have been a big success, because back in those days you had movies like Missing in Action, all the Rambo movies, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. This would definitely be the kind of movie that you would like. If you're a big action buff like me. Now, the movie starts out where he's living in Thailand, and a group of human rights missionaries want to go upriver into Burma because they want to help out a village of people, giving them supplies, medicines, foods, medical attention. But the Burma army up there is like killing all these people. Just totally wiping them. Just wiping them out. And so, anyways, they want, they want Rambo to take him upriver to Burma. Now, when he gets up there, he drops them off, and what ends up happening to them is they end up being, captured by the Burma army, tortured, beaten, treated very badly. Now, there were some mercenaries that were sent up there to rescue him, and they needed Rambo to give them a ride upriver to rescue these people. But Rambo figured that these mercenaries probably wouldn't stand a chance. So what he did was he went along. He brought his weapons, his bow and arrow, and he rescued them in the end of the movie. And I tell you, Rambo just the guy is like one, man army. He just freaking wiped out all the Burman army. He really took care of them really good in this movie. He just totally wiped people out. And but there's a lot of gore in this movie, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was a good action flick. I liked it, and I'm really looking forward to I think I'll like to see it again. But it's not really the kind of movie that a chick would probably dig. Maybe it's like I said, it's more of a guy's film. Although there might be women out there that might like that kind of stuff. But anyways, I give this movie a B because I felt it was a good movie. I liked it. Better than talking about Rambo movies. When I was a teenager and I went and saw, when I was a kid, when I went and saw, Rambo 2, I thought that movie was, back when I was a kid, I thought that movie was good. I really liked it a lot. Now, I just seen it on television a few days ago, and, I looked back at it and I thought, it looked kind of cheesy, Rambo 2. It just seemed like a cheesy kind of movie, Rambo 2. But actually, even to this day, I still like the movie. It's still one of my favorite action movies. This movie had more drama in it. A lot of action, a lot of shooting up, bang bang, all that kind of stuff, gore. But it had kind of a it kind of had kind of a feel to it, like, you know, the movie was a lot about a lot of things, about heroism, about doing the right thing, helping other people, and so it had a lot of that stuff in it, and I really liked the movie. So, you know, but Sylvester Stallone, I mean, he does a really good job at these movies. And, you know, like I said, if this movie was released in the 1980s, it would have been a smashing hit, because back in those days you had all those great action films, and this definitely, you know, should be one of those kind of great action films. So my grade on this is a B, and that is my review on this movie. Oh, and by the way, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I remember when the first Rambo movie came, or the second Rambo movie came out. I remember these were selling like hotcakes at you know, Army Navy surplus stores and you know, sporting goods stores. But these came out. They were Rambo knives. I mean, it doesn't look like a Rambo knife, but they were selling these. I mean, they were making, the company made these was making a big amount of money off of these because of the Rambo 2. And it has like a little compass right there, you know, tells you where you're going. Then it's got like a little screws off right there, and there's like a first aid kit inside the handle there. You know, I remember this when I was a kid, but man, I'll tell you what, this thing right here got all torn up. It's, you know, from a long time ago. But yeah, I like Rambo, the new Rambo movie, and like I said, that's my review. You know, a B and a thumbs up. So I got to get moving now. A lot of jungle to cover.